Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back with another episode of Hearthstone. Let's get into it. I played a little bit offline, so now we have a chance. All we need to do is get 2 victories between the Druid and the Rogue. And let's see. I got 1 victory with the Rogue and 1 victory with the Druid. So, no real improvement as far as trying to figure out which of those 2 decks is better than the other, if either one is better than the other.
Valera versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Watch
It's
your
always weird. It's always this weird thing that, like, off screen, all of a sudden, I can get things, can get victories. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It really doesn't. Let's see. Let's see. Well, is he gonna play or am I just gonna get a disconnect right here at the beginning? I haven't started uploading. I haven't done anything else today so far. Getting started to record videos each day is noticeably becoming a problem. It probably always was a problem for me, but I'm starting to notice it more. It's like I want to pop right out of bed and start recording, but usually it's get out of bed, spend at least an hour or two waking up and then recording, and I haven't eaten anything at all today. It's been several hours, but that's not completely odd for me. Usually I just eat 1 meal a day, which I make that sound out like I'm a starving person, but no, I eat like 1 giant meal a day and then often snack 5 to 12 times on top of that. And no, actually it's the exact opposite of what I should be doing. If I could do 3 to 5 small meals a day, that would be the appropriate thing to do. Next turn I'll play, let's see, both of these. Good. That'll actually work nicely. If this guy's really gonna play.
Job done.
See, that's not bad at all. Now these guys are free. I can gang up on these and have some more of them. Might as well. These are pretty good cards, actually. Max cost 1 less. 3 more of those. And then 1 of these. I think we're getting to see a good example of when this works. This mech deck strategy works. Is the mech deck really the right strategy to play in Rogue? Indications are that it might be, but I'm not really buying it.
I can fix anything.
Go ahead and silence this guy. Now he's down to 1. Nice. So smash the face, smash the face, smash the face, smash the face, and end the turn. He's down to 15 to 30. He's got a bunch of cards in his hand. That's true. He's back to 23 now. I have 6 guys on the deck. He has 2. And I have 1 card in my deck. In my hand, I will hold on to that one, I believe. So in The Witcher 3, there is a card game called Gwent. And I'm kind of somewhat excited to see what that is going to be like for a
My shield for Argus.
as far as a card game. Once I have all the cards done. So far, I would venture to guess that if
I'll
two
fix you.
people were playing it online like this, it would be pretty unbalanced. Just the way it's a collectible card game where you really do have to collect the cards to win, and the cards that I am collecting as I progress through the game are drastically more powerful, so there is like a definite unbalance to it.
I must consider.
So I unfortunately don't think if CD Projekt Red wanted to make Gwent its own thing and try to go against Hearthstone, that they would have to do some
I
work
have no
about it.
time for games.
They would definitely have to rethink the balance on the cards, and I don't know if the cards are really that interesting to continue that. And that is a lot in the same way of how. Here we go, we're gonna win. Even if they had released it early, like I think they should have, and made a cell phone game, it's not going to be on the level of the Hearthstone cell phone game. It's going to be on the level of the sigils of Elohim for the Talos Principle, a cell phone game that was fun enough to play and do the puzzles once and get the reward for that. I think
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
if they had taken all the characters from the previous games and you had to play against each one of their decks and make custom decks, which would have been a lot more work than even probably what they're doing now, but they could have taken the custom decks that are in this game and reused them. They could have made a straight through storyline style game where it's beat this guy, beat this guy, beat this guy in Gwent, and had, I don't know how many ever Gwent decks are in the game. I'd bet at least 10, if not 20 or 30. One thing that was interesting is that when you play adults at Gwent, you bet crowns, but one of the Gwent players is a little boy who's supposed to be a genius at that, and they just conveniently left that part out. So when you play him, you don't bet crowns, which is, I think, quite ironic considering how they seem to have no real problem. I guess that's just a different perspective, that they seem to have no real problem with surprising you at the very beginning of the game with a naked butt, a naked animated butt, but gambling with a little boy is beyond what would be allowed in this fantasy world that is horrible and all kinds of horrible things happen all the time.
I wonder.
I'm really liking The Witcher 3, that's why I'm talking about it so much. Will be glad to get back to it. Let's see. Do I want to kill this guy and play control? I think I do. Gain, find the armor, and draw a card. Says swipe, I'll play swipe
For
right
the
now.
wilds. Job done.
Just keep playing. Okay. If I do this, I'll play control.
Where shall I strike?
I'm playing control.
Job done.
Usually I don't play for control, and usually I lose, so there might be a... Oh man, I should have played that and killed him. That was dumb. D-U-M-B. Dumb.
What now?
So next turn I can play swipe and do that, or I could play this and do 2 damage to all minions. All enemy minions.
For the war chief!
Alright.
Job done.
End the turn there. Now I can play swipe against this guy.
I can take the hit.
Let's see.
Job
End
done.
the turn. I don't even really know what I'm playing for control for. Power of the Wild, Power Unleashed. Do I even have that? Savage Roar, I have 2 of those. If I could get several guys on the field and keep them on the field.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power! For the
I need
wild.
to get this guy out of my deck. He's
Job
now
done.
helping. See, this guy is, I think, who I want to play next. Although playing this next would be more
now?
advantageous in the long run if he stays on the field. I wish there was more strategy to actually
What
talk about, but
now?
it's kind of weird. Yeah, you have to, from that perspective, it is just kind of weird in the sense that we've talked about a lot of them. I was talking about how I was gonna do a dictionary of Hearthstone. That project's still in the back of my mind, but I'm not gonna have time to start it probably anytime soon. Not with The Witcher 3 taking up so much time, and on top of that, the Minecraft not doing as much as I probably should on that. Here we go. Smash this guy in the face. He's making everything cheaper. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. We have a beast on the field, so this should be a 7/7. Is he doing a whirlwind twice? Yes, he is. Desperately. Let's see. I can do a 6 and I can do a 4, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna smash him in the face. Is this a beast? No, it's not. I'm not gonna have a beast. Oh well. Let's try to get these two summoned next turn. He's still winning. For all this control I've been playing, he's still ahead on life.
What now?
A Savage Roar probably might help. Let's see. +2 would be 8. +4 is 12. +6 is 18. Plus another 4 is 22. +2 here would be 24, 25. So we could get him down to 25.
For the War Chief!
Not happy about how this is turning out. Let's go ahead and play this. You need to be cautious. Let's see. Don't want to kill this guy just to clear the path. I think I do. I need to play this pretty quick. I'm running low on cards. 16 cards is still quite a lot, but I'm starting to run low. Here we go. This, and then this, and then this.
For the wild!
Start our victory. That's a beast. That'll get me a 7/7. Can he clear the board yet again? At 14 health, even if he had one card to do 10, he wouldn't be able to do the other version. And I guess he proved that. Alright, so that's some good news there. That was a pretty slow thing. This is hardly going to be 5 games, though. I think we did that probably in 2 games. Let's see. I'm glad we made some progress here. Remember, our goal is 4650. Let's see. We could spectate a game. I can't even see this side of the screen. Let's see. And then Dragon Slayer here has been away for an hour. No reason to spectate games. No reason to do anything at all. We can just double check the newest card we got, which is this. We can look at the levels of our characters. Mage and Paladin are at 60. We're at 1,381 total wins, 71 total wins in the arena. I'm working, when I have that rare free second, on the Priest, and he's at 42, where the rest of these are about 32. So he's already at 10 levels ahead. Hopefully, if I have more free time, I'll be able to play as him, get him to 60, and reach that 4650 rank. And then if both of those things occur, if I get to 60 on the Priest, I'll move to the next character, obviously. And if I get 4650, then there's really not a lot of reason for me to play anymore. Well, play any extra. I still have the quest system. I will come back in 3 days and play those quests. This is a short episode, but it is also kind of the episode that we're trying to get to. I would love if all the series were this short. If every single episode was just a 10 or 15 minute episode, 22-minute episode, thereabout, that would probably catch a lot of more people's attention. I know a lot of people probably look at my videos and go, wow, this is really long. And if they don't know the game and if they don't realize why, they may not see, well, there's really no way to really speed it up. Anyways, I'm slowing it down right now, so let's wrap up. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, there's a link on my main YouTube page. You get there by clicking on my name, Rydo, and then on the right is a blue button that says support this channel. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there are links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.